Hi, this is Jacob with RemoveVirus.org, and today we're going to be taking a look at how to remove Antivir Solution Pro. And this is a clone off of AV Security Suite, Anti-Spyware Soft, Antivirus Suite, and Antivirus Software, or Anti-Spyware Soft, I should say. And it's a clone that's been going around and infecting a lot of people out there, so we are going to go ahead and make a video on this just because this particular threat, while it keeps mutating, is affecting a lot of people. So, as you can tell, this is a fake client, and we'll go ahead and show you the full removal steps. And we're doing this on a Windows 7 computer. It should work the exact same on Windows Vista. If you have XP, you can still follow the guide. It's the same basic steps. Otherwise, head on over to removevirus.org, do a search for the Antivirus Solution Pro, and just read the manual guide, because we're going to have exact steps for manually removing it in XP too. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me close down some of these windows, and as you can see, these are constantly going to be popping up on you, and same with the client here. Let me go ahead and close some of these windows down. And if you can, bring up the task manager. Just hold down Control Shift Escape. Not everybody's going to be able to bring up the task manager. If you can, great. If not, I would strongly recommend you go ahead and reboot your computer and put it into safe mode with networking. And it's very important to have it with networking, because we are going to be downloading Spyware Doctor with antivirus just so you can run the scan. It's highly recommended. You don't have to purchase a client if you don't want to. You do have to purchase it if you were to actually use it to remove this virus, but we're showing you how to remove it manually. The main purpose of Spyware Doctor with antivirus is to actually show you what else you're infected with, if you're infected with anything else, and the exact traces that you're going to have to delete. So if you're in safe mode, you will not have to end this process, but because it will not be running. Basically, what you're looking for is just something that has tssd.exe in it. It's going to be a bunch of gibberish in front of it, but that tssd.exe is the dead giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and end that process. And once that process is actually stopped, you should at that point in time be able to open up security clients and the like. So if you have another client that you really like, feel free and go ahead and run it. We also do have tools on the removevirus.org website in case you can still download objects or software programs. Go ahead and head on over there. We do have a process killer tool that's already renamed for you, so you should be able to run that and help delete the program, or help at least stop the running process. So let's go ahead and take a look at where this program is hiding. I'm going to hit the Windows Start button. Going to go to Computer. We're going to go over to the C drive. Go under your username, or users first, sorry. Your username, in this case Jacob. Now, what we're going to do is, by default, the hidden files and folders are just that. They're hidden, and same with system files. So we actually have to go in and unhide those. So I'm going to hit Start. I'm going to go to the Control Panel. And in the Control Panel, all I'm going to go ahead and do is just do a search for hidden. It's going to be under Folder Options, but hidden. It's going to show up right there for you. Show hidden files and folders. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to click this, Show Hidden Files and Folders on all drives. And also, in this, I would recommend turning this off once you're done. Just repeat these steps only backwards. And this right here is going to hide protected operating systems files. Normally, that's going to be checked. I'm going to leave that. You should go ahead and uncheck it at this point in time, though. Going to hit Apply and OK. So now if I come back here, we're going to notice that we're going to have a few extra folders on here. Before the app data folder was hidden. Now it's not. I'm going to go into local, and some people are reporting it under local low too as well, but most of you will have it under local. Just go ahead and scroll down, and what you're looking for is a really weirdly named file. So if I look at a lot of these make sense. They're actual words, but if I scroll down right here, this doesn't look like anything that's English at all anyways, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And there it is. There's the tssd.exe. So I'm going to go ahead and right click on that. If it's not running, you'll be able to just delete it. If it is running on your computer and you were unable to successfully stop this file, so what I'd like you to do is go ahead and right click on it. Let's go ahead and rename the file. Rename it to whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you name it to. And go ahead and reboot your computer. Now when your computer starts back up, because you changed the name of this file, it's not going to start up on you, which is great because at that point in time, after you reboot the system, you will be able to delete it because it will no longer be an active running process. So let's go ahead and go up one folder. I'm going to go ahead and right click on this and delete this. And we killed the main executable of this threat now. Now is what we're going to do is reset Internet Explorer or whatever browser you're using. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and let's open up Internet Explorer for us. Now most people are going to notice this. They're going to say, oh wait, I can't connect to the internet. What's going on? Even though you know you have an internet connection. And this, don't go to this address please. I'm going to keep it up there for you guys, but that's a false one. So I'm going to go under Tools, Internet Options. And just so you know, Internet Options, you may not be able to select that. You may have to be in safe mode to select that. Sometimes we have noticed in rare cases, about 20% of the time when we were testing this threat on multiple computers, that Internet Options did not work. You had to actually do it in safe mode. So I'm going under Connection, LAN Settings. And right here is what they did is you need to uncheck this box right here. And they're basically saying use a proxy server for your LAN. We don't want to use a proxy. Let's go ahead and hit OK. By using the proxy, basically you're putting your internet traffic through them, which is really, really scary because technically is what they could have done is not have blocked your internet connection, let you do whatever you do normally, and just start stealing your passwords and your usernames and the like. So it's actually good that it's blocked, and I hope they don't catch on that, oh, we can make a lot more money if we scam people this way. But luckily they're not doing that yet. So now if I actually go to a website, we'll just pull up Google. Everybody likes Google, right? Yay, we have Google. So let's go ahead and do a search. So I'm just going to say, let's say virus removal. And we're the third one down today, removevirus.org. And the reason why it's important to do a few searches to ensure that you're not being redirected. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do another search real quick. Actually, I'm not going to do another search just because we're going to run out of time if I do that. So, but search a couple sites. If you are infected, what you want to do is go to the Remove Virus website. And if I scroll down here, we got a nice little tool for you guys that is in our sidebar. It's going to be right over here. Reset host file. And to reset your host file, it's rather simple. And we also have a guide on our website under the how-to guides that manually walks you through it. And if you're being redirected a lot or you just can't go to certain websites, chances are your host file is infected, and I highly recommend you check that out. So now, we just got done running a full scan with Spyware Doctor with Antivirus to see what else is actually on this computer, if anything, and we did find a few things here, nothing too major. However, we do have to remove some of the registry keys to fully clean up this particular threat. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to the Windows Start button, type in reg, edit. That's going to bring up the registry editor for us, and I do not recommend that people actually go in here and remove anything themselves. I always recommend you use a legitimate security client like Spyware Doctor with Antivirus. Malwarebytes is another favorite of ours. That way you're not poking around in the registry. The registry is very important to computer. One small little slip can cause you to lose your data and everything. So I'll just advise you to read our disclaimer on the removevirus.org website. So we're going to go ahead and go to the HKey local machine. I would make a backup first. You can right click on it, just hit export and then save it to your desktop or to known file location with today's date and saying HKey local machine in it. Let's go under software. And normally right here underneath software you're going to see the AV security suite icon there. You can just right click on it and delete it. However, we do not have it here. I guess I may have accidentally already removed it, or something happened there. It shouldn't have been removed yet for you guys, so I apologize. So we're just going to go ahead and look at another registry key for us. So let's go ahead and look under the HKey current user, and we will have these listed out on our website too as well. Software. We're going to see right here AV suite. Go ahead and right click on that, delete that, and it may be named something different. It may be called something like AV solution, which is also the threat. So that could have been from this time around too as well. So I'm going to delete everything in there, and you're going to look over, and this is just pretty much gibberish. But the hard thing about the registry is a lot of it can be gibberish. So it's very important to actually find out the right key using and scanning for whatever security software you're going to be using. So I'm going to delete that. Now, if you did just purchase a Spyware Doctor with antivirus, you can just hit the fix check. However, in the free version, all it'll do is run the scan for you, but it also helps to block infections coming in and going out at the same time.